Ding. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. For another week, we are live here on the YouTube. We're also live on Blast Radio for the first time, which I'll tell you a little bit more about. This is our weekly live show brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist and you're looking to release your music to Spotify, to Apple Music, to iTunes, to all the places, jump on to that link there. You're going to save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. The plan for this show is to play your best music, and we're going to do it for the next 2 hours. We've got a bunch of tunes to get into here, so why don't we kick things straight off. This is a YML first timer by the name of TJ Zindel and their track called I Want It Now, to kick us off here on Your Music Live.
Hey, it's nice to meet you. I got the plan if you want to teach you. Blow out the fuse and then blow out the speakers. It's gonna be a long night. A bank job down in Alabama. You get the shotgun and I get the hammer. Inside man, disable the cameras. Damn straight, we'll get it done right. I'm going backwards.
Very cool stuff there. What a nice way to start the show, yeah? Like the energy in that one, don't you? Very cool stuff from TJ Zindel. I Want It Now, they say about that one. Recorded on GarageBand with my iPad during the pandemic. A song about a bank robbery. There you go. I just love it. I thought it was a great way to kick us off here today. If you're not ready and rocking and raring to go beforehand, then guess what? You sure as heck are now. So very good. Exactly. Goes to show that rock is not dead. I agree with that statement. If you are new to the show here and you want to know how it all works, well, you can submit your songs. We have the playlist full for today, but I'm going to tell you a way that you can get on still. But if you want to submit a song for a future show, jump down the description. Oh, I'm getting all choked up about how fun this show is. Jump to the description and go to that link there, studiolive today.com/YML. Submit your song. We'll also be doing our Play My Firebeat feature. So if you're here live and you want your song considered, you can throw your hat in the ring and we'll do a random drawing for one person to have their song played live. Speaking of live, let's jump live right now over to the Cloud of Sounds. You know, we don't mind a bit of Cloud of Sounds every now and then. We'll see if we get a cool Australian ad. No, it looks like we won't. That's okay. We've got a track here from an artist by the name of Jonathan Linton. And they have submitted this song. They said it's a collaboration with Tonya from UK. She wrote the lyrics and performed the lead vocal on the track. The instrumental was composed by Panaki. Oops, I've got the wrong one. Let's try that again. That's the next song. That's Panaki's song that we're playing next. This one is a straight up Alice in Chains grunge influenced track. A song about the BS artists out to fool us all. Are you ready to be fooled? Well, hopefully you're ready to rock because we're going to give this one a spin. It's called Call Me and it's Jonathan Linton on Your Music Live.
They're out to get us all, and you're no exception. Not too late to join the revolution. Believe in me, I'll give you a solution. And all you gotta do is call me. I'll be a guide, choosing for you when you can't decide. Just call me on the wire while I shut some more bullshit deep inside. Every chance they find, so then with your mind. Oh, baby, it's a self-control. My way's the only one to save your soul. Now you see there's only one solution. Only I can give you a solution. And all you gotta do is call me. I'll be a guide, choosing for you.
Yeah, Jonathan Linton, Call Me. Modern grunge, I agree. Very, very grungy vibe, but definitely a modern kind of sound going along with it as well. Very good stuff there. Thank you for sharing. Remember, Sharon be Karen and Sharon be Karen. So if you are digging the show, do remember to share it. You can also like it just by using the little thumbs up down there. They're both free. Sharing the show or liking the show. Neither of them hurts. They're quite painless and they're 100% free. So I appreciate you doing that for me here on Studio Live. Today, this is Your Music Live, brought to you by our friends at DistroKid. We'll be hearing about some cool DistroKid features in just a little while. But before then, how about we play the song that I started introducing a few moments ago? Yeah? All right, so this is from Panaki Deb. He says, this song is a collaboration with Tonya, a.k.a. Divinity in Love from the UK. She wrote the lyrics and performed the lead vocal. The instrumental was composed by Panaki inside of GarageBand with a 100% inbuilt instrument patch on iOS platform. The track was also mixed to its final stage inside GarageBand and mastered with the emastered.com service. And the video was shot by Tonya in the UK at different locations. So a cool video to boot here, which I haven't brought up yet. Good job, Johns. Really organised there. Here we go. This is it. This is Fearless from Panaki Deb featuring Divinity in Love. Let's take a listen here on Your Music Live.
I don't wanna waste away my life the way they did my lives. I'm left alive. I don't wanna know what danger means. I've seen the fear and now I want to
Excellent stuff. I know many of you in the garage band community know Panaki Deb and know the cool things. Not only a great producer and a great musician, but a really great guy too. And I think that makes a difference. I actually asked that recently on the Create, Record, Release Facebook group. I said, can you separate the artist from the music? And some people said, oh, you know what, artists can be a bit, temperamental. But for the most part, people said that they preferred artists who were actually good people at the same time. I think it comes through in your music sometimes. Sometimes that arrogance just doesn't do it for me. Maybe it's just me. All right, let's move on. We've got a Kronk song coming up here. Yeah, get your Kronk on. This is Mark Kronk song Lovell out of the UK. He does the theme music that we have here on the show. So every time you hear the Your Music Live theme music, the GarageBand Weekly theme music, that is our friend Kronk's song. And he's got a Kronk song that he actually developed from one of the jingles that he wrote because he likes to do jingles. And he says, a while back I did a jingle idea for you and thought that one day I would use those few bars to make a song. Months later, I did. I hope you like it. So let's take a listen to this one over on the Cloud of Sounds. It is What You Do from Kronk's song. We'll just get rid of that ad and then we'll play What You Do from Kronk's song on Your Music Live.
She said, dance with me, spin me round the floor. I don't want to stop, I just want more and more. I want to spend this night with you, 'cause I like what you do. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it going on. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it going on. I said you're cool. I like you. Stick around. I hope you'll want to see me again when you come back down. I want to spend this night with you, 'cause I like what you do. I want to spend this night with you, 'cause I like what you do. I don't want this dance to end, 'cause you're special. Yes, you're so special.
The one and only, the ultimate Kronk song. Yeah, if you're not chair dancing to that one, I don't know what's wrong with you. Kronk song here on Your Music Live. I dig it. So thank you all for being here. This is Your Music Live, once again brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Jump down the description, save yourself some money if you're planning to use DistroKid to release your music, and I highly recommend you do. And you can also submit your own songs by using the link down in the description. Let's grab our next tune from an artist by the name of Poach Stevens. I like that name, Poach Stevens. Reminds me of eggs. Sorry, Poach. Hi, Pete. Just wanted to thank you again for being so supportive and featuring my music on your show. This time I'm sending you a composition from my instrumental record P19. I made this record at the beginning of the P word, shot in an apartment in Fruitvale, Oakland, California. Shout out to my friends in Cali. This song in particular was inspired by the passing of my grandmother to the aforementioned. It was whipped up using a little bit of GarageBand iOS, a sprinkle of native instruments in a bowl of Pro Tools. Take care, Pete. A bowl of Pro Tools. Sorry for your loss, first and foremost. But yeah, sounds like it's going to be a cool jam. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? It is simply titled Ronnie, Poach Stevens on Your Music Live. Very cool. Yeah, how good is that bass line? Just, I can feel it. I can hear it and I can feel it in the desk here. I really dig it. I like it. I liked it just, yeah, it's just sort of ominously ticking along. Yeah, bit of dub reggae feel. Absolutely. Could totally be, no, I don't think you're off with that. I like it. I like it indeed. Cool bass, cool tune. Poach Stevens, thank you for sharing. All right, we're going to play one more track and then we are going to hear from our friends at DistroKid about some cool features that you can expect if you check out DistroKid for your independent music. And someone who does use DistroKid for their music, especially their band, the band goes by the name Delicate Giants, but this is a classic Russ 8889 track. He says, "Hello Pete, as it's my wife's birthday on the 1st in just a couple of days' time, I thought I would send this track in again. Made it last year with recording water in a fish tank, sink and bucket. If you weren't around about a year ago when we first played this, you're in for a treat. If you heard it then, it's probably been a while like me and you're going to hear it again. So let's take a listen to this one. Russ 8889. Happy birthday, Mrs. Russ. And this is When Rivers Run Wild on Your Music Live. Russ 8889. Happy birthday, Liz. You definitely deserve a song and perhaps a medal for putting up with Russ. Love you, Russ. Good stuff there. Go check out the full song because it's worth taking a listen to. We only heard about half of it there, but it's great soundscape, great visuals. Again, you know, we amped you up with the first couple of rock tracks, and now we're just giving you a little bit of time to chill there here on Your Music Live, brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Do you know what you can do with DistroKid? Well, you can release your music. You can get your music out there on all the platforms. And for a low, low price, it's only $19.99 per year for the musician plan. I use the Musician Plus plan, which is $35.99 a year, and it gives me 2 different artist names. It lets me set release dates. I can name my record label. I can set pricing. It is very, very cool. You can do a whole bunch. And as you can see here, because you can release an unlimited amount of music, I've taken full advantage of DistroKid's kindness because I've been a DistroKid customer for more than 5 years, and I've released something in the vicinity of 30 singles, 4 EPs, and a full-length album. So it's super easy and convenient to get your music out there. There's also a heap of goodies here, and in this Promote Yourself tab here, you can actually create little mini videos. So if you're looking at the videos that we play here or listening to the music on Your Music Live, and you're like, oh man, I could never create videos, but I want to kind of promote my stuff, check these out. Come into the mini videos feature and look at these. You've got these videos that you can create with your album artwork and with some cool animations and graphics as well as your sound, and then you can share them on your Facebook, on your YouTube, on your Instagram, wherever you like. TikTok if you want to. So it's super simple to do it. So if you come in here, if we want this Flames one, if we've got a fire song, so I want to come in here and I'm going to pick a song that I'm going to put on this one. Let's go to my song Imagination. So you can put an announcement here, so you can say out now, or you can say my fire beat. Like so. You can pick the time that you want it to start there. This is from my own battle EP, so that'll be the artwork that it puts on there, and you click generate mini video and it goes away and it creates that, it processes that. And you can see I've done a bunch here already. So if we take a look at this one that we did a few months back, this is for my Murdering Time song. Check it out. Fries, delicious French fries. Yeah. So that one was just for a bit of fun. But you can see there's a whole bunch of different very cool things that you can do there with your little promo videos. So if you are a DistroKid member, you've already got access to all of this. Just check out the toolbox. Come to your goodies. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff to play in there. And we thank DistroKid for their support of independent music and of this very show, Your Music Live. Speaking of this show, let's play our next tune, shall we? This one is over on slaps.com. So slaps.com is like DistroKid Lite. So if you're not quite ready to release your music to the world and you just want to release it to a platform for free, join up to slaps.com. This one very here. It's from our friends at DistroKid, and it's a way of sharing your music. And what Moonlight Thief, who are one of my favourite up-and-coming bands. They're out of Germany. They're a duo. They sound amazing. And they've got a new track here that we're going to play today. This is called Reciting Anthems. Moonlight Thief on Your Music Live.
There's the sound of tree frogs in the night, and birds are singing on the sycamore. Springtime substitutes white after white for all the gutted, mangled fields before. In darkest basements of my mind, I sing an elegy for everything we've been.
What a rockin' sound, yeah. Love the bass in that one. Love everything about it. I love the vocals. I love the bass. Love the guitar. It's just a bit of a white. You can't help but have a White Stripes vibe when you got a duo like that. But really cool stuff. Moonlight Thief, one of the coolest bands that I've heard on slaps.com, and that's why slaps.com is so cool, because it's like a music discovery engine. You just go on there and you find cool music. Yeah, vocals do have a bit of a 10,000 Maniacs vibe. Totally, vocals are on fire. That's a great segue. Thank you for the segue there, our wonderful moderator, Thomas Christ, because it's time for the segment that everyone loves, or at least tolerates, or tells me that they love, and that is the Play My Fire beat. So if you're new to the show, this is where you get a chance to have a song. Even if you're on the playlist, if you're not on the playlist, you can get a song included on the show right here, right now. And all you need to do is put the hashtag fire. So this is why you should be here live, folks. If you're listening on the replay, either the video version or the audio version, yes, we're doing that now, video or audio, come and watch us live on YouTube. We do it every week at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. for our London friends, and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Australia. So if you want to have an opportunity to have one of your songs played right here on the show after this next track, all you need to do is put hashtag FIRE, F-I-R-E, in the chat. And if you win our random wheel spin, you are going to get your song played right after this one, which is from our friend Robbie Maroon. Now, you may have seen that Robbie Maroon is actually going to be on the Creator Town Hall show this week. So I've got a exclusive interview with Robbie Maroon, and I thought to whet your appetite and to make you remember exactly how cool Robbie Maroon's music is, I would play a track here today. This one is from his Reckoning album and is a track called The Fighter. So while you put your fire out there, let's listen to some fire music, and this one here from Robbie Maroon, The Fighter, on Your Music Live.
Blow after blow, you ain't going down on your own. This is your war now, this is your fate. If you don't want to fight,
Fight for the right just to be human. Fight for the right to own your life. Walk without shame, just keep on moving. Take all the pain, don't lose desire.
all alone. It feels like torture, it hurts so bad, the end ain't in sight. Take the blows and ask for more now. You're made of steel, this is your fight.
Fight for the right just to be human. Fight for the right to own your life. Walk without shame, just keep on moving. Take all the pain, don't lose desire.
Very cool stuff there, Robbie Maroon. And we'll be talking with Robbie on the Creator Town Hall show this week, so keep an eye out for that. It will be happening later in the week. We are going to go over and spin the wheel now. So you've got about 15 seconds to type hashtag fire into the chat if you would like an opportunity to have one of your songs played here on the show right here, right now. So without any further ado, let's stick Robbie's track back. Oh no, we've stopped Robbie's track. No, we haven't. Let's play Robbie's track while we hit the spin button here, because we are going to fight for the right to party to your track. Let's do it. Big money, no money. We will be playing a track by American Noir. I think American Noir may be on the playlist, so we're going to get a double header American Noir. So perhaps pick a song that you haven't submitted, maybe something from the back catalogue that we haven't heard, and just put that in the chat. Just put the platform, your artist name, which is probably American Noir, and the name of the track, and I'll find it on the YouTube or the SoundCloud or wherever it happens to be. Congratulations, America Noir. I like your little logo there too, by the way, just quietly. That looks super cool with the triangle and the bird. Very nice stuff. Congratulations on that one. While we wait to hear what American Noir would like us to play, let's grab ourselves another track. This one is from DistroKid. They say, this was the first song I ever made and released. It was created on GarageBand, and I used earbuds to record vocals. Thanks to you, I signed up with DistroKid and released it. So I thank you greatly. Please start it at 26 seconds. We will do exactly that here. Now, is it DistroKid or DistroKid? You have to help me with the pronunciation if I'm getting it wrong. I probably am. Let's jump over to the Cloud of Sound. We're going to cue it up around that 26-second mark as requested by you. And we are going to take a listen to this one. It is called Bugs by DistroKid on Your Music Live.
tell me what it means. I got bugs stuck in my head. They will eat until I'm dead. Red eyes and all I see, a burning hell of bugs just want me.
Very cool stuff, yeah. Love the bass, love the vocal production. Very cool. It reminds me, there was a song on Vitalogy. I was listening to Pearl Jam on the weekend, and there's a song called Bugs on Vitalogy. I think I like your Bugs better. Eddie Vedder's Bugs is just him going, I got bugs in my room. There you go. Thank you for sharing that. Remember, sharing is Karen. And if you want to share this video, hit the share button below. Send it to a friend, to a relative, to Auntie Doris, to Uncle Tom, anyone that you can think of that you think would dig on some cool indie music. Don't forget, you can submit your own tracks down below, studiolivetoday.com/YML. American Noir, I'm going to play the track that you've actually submitted here, but you've got to play up your sleeve. So if you want another track played, because you did win the Wheel of Fire, we can play another track. But we're going to play this one here that you have submitted. And you said the lead vox were recorded in 1988, music, backing vox and production in 2021-22. I love it when you take a song that was and then you create more to it and then you build on it. I want to do that with some of my old stuff. Just find some old productions and bring them into the digital world and recreate them. It could be a lot of fun. So let's give this one a spin. It is called Alien Graveyard, American Noir on your Music Live.
I've known your face forever, just like the stars in my dreams. A darkened constellation whose light always pulls me through. I'm back in the alien graveyard with you. You've been in my soul forever, just like the wind in the sky. And when I turned to meet you, your eyes told me that you knew. I'm back in the alien graveyard with you. When you know something's real, and not because you're familiar with the way it feels. It surrounds you and it's distant, like a sky of the deepest blue. I'm back in the alien graveyard with you. Moving forward, ride the time. In my heart and in my mind, it's heaven. Rubbing with a
American Noir. Very, very cool stuff indeed. That was awesome. Check it out. I've linked it in the description so you can go and check out the full version of that, the full track, and all of the songs that we've played here will be down in the description if you want to check them on out. So that was American Noir, who did win our Wheel of Fire. We'll have a second one of those in the second half of the show. So please hang around if you wanted to have your opportunity to have your song played right here on the show. Let's grab our next tune here on your Music Live, and this one's from Dreamin' Lil Mike, and he says this song is about loving a girl, but the girl likes another guy. Deep down, she loves me, but because of circumstances, she doesn't want to open up to me, and she has to choose between me or him, because as time flies, I emotionally move further away from her. That's some deep stuff going on there, I got to tell you. So let's play this one, shall we? This is Dreamin' Lil Mike, and this is Can't Wait Too Long on Your Music Live.
Debbie,
I
turn that down.
turn on you. Got it, you. Girl, you got it, you. Time is flying by, girl. You got it, choose. Is it me or him? I know this is hard on you. Every day I'm getting further away from you. That's not how I want it, girl, but I can't wait too long on you. And she gon' act like she don't know, but our time's coming to a hoe. It's time we let each other go. Oh, without you I've been feeling low, cause I've been out here all alone and trying to chase none of these girls. I'm always gonna love you, baby don't trip, you know that my heart's attached. All the times we was laughing, joking around, I'ma miss all of that. When I'm off of the gas to be thinking about you, baby, and all the time to guess. You picking and choosing, but girl you should know, for you I'ma ride forever. Time is flying by, you gotta choose. Is it me or him? I know this is hard on you. Every day I'm getting further away from you. That's not how I want it, girl, but I can't wait too long on you. I've been here niggas swerving through this pain, girl. I've been here niggas stepping.
Very cool indeed. I have the utmost respect for the level of flow and timing that it takes to create a track like that. And even though I know auto-tune always kind of divides people, you can tell when there's auto-tune on vocals that are already good, though. And sometimes I do think that, yeah, maybe without auto-tune it might sound better. But it's the modern production. It's the vibe. It's what folks are going for these days. But again, I think auto-tune's a great option as long as you're not disguising bad vocals. And it was clear that Dreamin' Lil Mike can definitely sing. It definitely has some, and yeah, great vocal pacing. Very good stuff. Smooth indeed. It goes down smooth. Speaking of smooth, we've got a track here from an artist called Emotion. That wasn't a good segue. They say, home studio Logic Pro X, a man reflects in the mirror as he's going through change. So this is Emotion, and they've got a track called The Man Looking Back at Me. Let's give it a spin here on Your Music Live.
When I look in the mirror, who do I see? Can someone please tell me, who am I supposed to be? 'Cause what I see scares me. I'm not the man I want to be. My life has really changed me. What should I see? So I want you to know that we can't grow without going through some change. So now you know I'm not the man looking back at me.
Very nice. Super smooth. I dig it. A bit of soul and a bit of very nice vocals and some nice sounds there from Emotion. Might be the first time we've heard from that artist here on the show. But do not be a stranger, because that was super cool. I could sit back and listen to that for hours. Very nice, meaningful R&B. Thank you everybody for being here. This is Your Music Live, brought to you by DistroKid. We've got about another probably 8 or 9 songs to play, and then we're going to have our customary midpoint toilet break, which after Russ 8889's track before, I think we're all going to need, just quietly, with all the water sounds in that one. If you missed it, go back and check it out. Let's grab a track from another band that we've heard from a couple of times recently, and that's a band by the name of Kids with Sticks. And they say, my friend broke up with his girlfriend, so naturally I had to write the lyrics. He couldn't really come up with anything, which puts into question how good the relationship actually was. But he's singing anyway, so it gives him some credit. I like that. Yeah, I wrote a love song about a breakup that I didn't really care about. So it's like, I'm okay, everything's fine. It was kind of meh, and now you're gone. No, maybe. All right. Anyway, let's take a listen to this. Kids with Sticks, Space Beacon on Your Music Live. There, Space Beacon, Kids with Sticks. Yeah, I love the pace of it. I love the vocals. Vocals are smoking, absolutely. And I love the low register. I too wasn't expecting it, Phil. Like it just comes and hits you when you're just expecting like the sort of rock vocal, like and you get the you get that Crash Test Dummies kind of almost baritone going on. Yeah, exactly. See, Mark knows where it's at. Canadians for the win, Crash Test Dummies. Yeah, Radio Ready Rock. I know. You play that on a college station right now. Do college stations still exist? Does radio still exist? Good segue. Radio may not exist. Well, it does. But you know what I've found just recently? I was chatting with the founder, or the... is he the founder? Anyway, I was chatting with a guy who is from Blast Radio. And look, I get a lot of unsolicited emails from people saying, hey, I got a cool service, I got a cool product, I got a cool thing, you want to try it out. And I usually say, you know what, I don't need a new service or a new platform in my life, but this is pretty cool. Blast Radio is it's free. It's free to listen to. So you can go over to blastradio.com. You can download the Blast Radio app on your phone or your tablet or wherever, and you can listen to shows like this, radio shows, DJ sets, live acoustic sets in full high definition audio. So that's the benefit. That's the selling point for that. And it means that I'm actually streaming, I'm broadcasting, I'm simulcasting this show right now onto Blast Radio. So if you check the link down in the description, if you're watching the video version, go and sign up to Blast Radio. Like I say, it's no risk because it's free, and it means that say you're in the car and you're halfway through watching one of my shows, stick Blast Radio on and stick it on in the car, and you can just keep up with the audio version of what you were just watching. So I think it's a really cool service. And like I say, I'm going to be playing around with live streaming. Simulcast. Remember when you used to watch something on TV and it was simulcast in stereo FM sound like that? That's what I'm going for here. And it just means if you're not in front of a device or you don't have YouTube Premium where you can play audio only, you can have high quality audio wherever you go. Anyway, we're going to play an artist. I don't know that we've ever played Me, Myself, and iPhone here on the show, which is weird because iOS music creation is kind of what I'm all about. It's kind of my jam. So we're going to play Me, Myself, and iPhone. They say, wrote this song way back in 1985. First song I wrote from the bass line up. Chow and Life are the complement songs and the bread of this trilogy. So let's take a listen to this. This is Me, My Friend, and iPhone on Your Music Live. That Me, Myself, and iPhone. I've heard you over on other shows, and it's great to have you here on Your Music Live for I think the first time. Feel free to correct me. Sometimes I'm like, first timer, and then the person's like, you've played me 7 other times, Pete. And I'm like, sorry, 102 shows. It's been a while. Very, very good stuff. Yes, Ben knows how to make GarageBand rock 100%. Hundo P, as the kids are saying. No kids are saying that. Sorry. Let's go to our next track. This is our friends Mike and Dawn. Janice. I say it differently every time just so that I can get it right eventually. This is a little short track here. In fact, it's a YouTube short video that we're going to play here. And they say it is an example of a repurposing an older rock song video which we put out about 8 months ago. Like Jade Star taught, we changed the aspect ratio in LumaFusion, so it would be vertical, stretched to fill and fit, tweaked the words, and of course made it into a shorts video version. The pics are from us in our earlier to our current years. Hope you enjoy this rocker from Mike and Dawn. Well, let's give this one a spin, shall we? We will it's hard to play shorts because I don't really have play buttons, so I'm going to hit the enter key, turn up the volume, and take a listen to this one, Mike and Dawn on Your Music Live.
Talking soft, talking loud, talking just to fit in the crowd. All these broken dreams, broken hearts, broken lives are falling all apart. I was on the wrong track. Now I'm on the right track. I'm going home. Go home. He wants to go home.
Rockin', rollin', funkin', groovin'. That was funky. That was actually funky, which is the next level up. There's funky, and then there's funky, which is like slightly more funky. At least that's what I was taught in funk school. Did you know I went to funk school? No. We should move on because we're behind. What a shock. What a shock that we're running behind. We're running late. I always bite off more than I can chew on these shows and have too much cool music to play. I know it's a good problem to have. We've got a bit of a backlog at the moment. So if you have submitted a song lately and it was 4 or 5 weeks ago, don't worry. It's probably still there. And in fact, we have a show coming up. We have YML Extra coming up in just a week and a bit's time. So next week there'll be 2 YMLs, one at this usual regular time and another one on Thursday, which is going to be at 2 p.m. British Standard Time. So for those folks in the UK and Europe who usually can't get along to these live, guess what? You can join us live on YML Extra, and we're going to catch up on some of this backlog. I say all that to say we've got a few Michael, aka Zealand Band songs in the backlog, but Michael submitted something just this week that was super cool. So I was going to play one from the backlog like 5 weeks ago, but instead I'm going to play this one here. This is Michael, aka Zealand Band. He says, "Hi Pete, a life-changing experience, a true story except for the demons. Although our SUV seemed possessed, a sudden acceleration, lucky not to have killed any pedestrians or crashed into any car or been crushed, lucky to have walked away from the incident that only lasted about 45 seconds without a scratch, although it does sometimes play out in my head." So that's the longest description we've ever had from Michael, aka Zealand Band. So I wanted to play this one here. This is Michael, aka Zealand Band, and the incident on Your Music Live. The incident, a life-changing experience.
Bright, cloudless sky. Saturday past noon. Not quite beyond a quarter. Picked up some food that's fast. Moved easy to find a parking spot. Trying to find a place that was cool. Car slowed almost to a stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then suddenly as if possessed, the car bolts without warning of any sort, accelerating without help. Foot firmly on brake, unable to abort. Over a sidewalk, blessingly clear. Holding on to the wheel in stunned fear and dear life. Then onwards onto the road, avoiding cars, honking their dismay and shock. Look of panic of my wife.
Oh, come on. You knew I was going to turn it down, didn't you? You knew that you weren't going to get the whole story. You know why? People often ask me, they're like, why on earth do you only play parts of songs? Why don't you play the whole song here? There's a couple of reasons. Number one is we can play 2 or 3 times as many songs if we just play some little snippets. And number 2 is, who in their right mind is not going to go and check that one out? Who's not jumping to the description right now, probably pausing this show and going to find out what the end of that song was? What actually happened. That's why we play only small little chunks here. But yeah, very, very cool stuff there from our friend Michael, aka Zealand Band. Yes, please, applause, because I love a song that tells a story, and that one has a very, very cool story. I know, I'm sorry, Jenny. What can I say? I'm an evil, evil man, and I like to cause pain by stopping songs. Let's grab our next tune, shall we? This one is from Soundfall. They say, this is a trip to Mars and life on there. Relax and enjoy the ride. Cool spoken lyrics by Just Neja. Yes, so we've got some spoken, double spoken, back-to-back spoken lyric songs here. So let's jump over, shall we, and take a listen to Soundfall with Half-Life on Mars here on Your Music Live.
Welcome back. We hope you had a good rest. We know the transitional period might be slightly uncomfortable. We will reach the destination in 3 weeks, 2 days, 4 hours and 37 minutes. During that time, you can choose between a dry and a liquid meal twice a week. Showers and restrooms are now available to you right next to the communication room, which is currently out of order. We hope you enjoy your journey with us.
Very cool indeed. I love that choppy synth. There's something that is not used enough, I think, these days. A little bit of a choppy synth. We get the like a gated synth sound. Very cool, very smooth, very nicely done. If you're just joining us here, we're only halfway through this show. We've got a whole heap still to come here. We've got a couple more tunes. Then we've got our midpoint, the classic toilet break. We've got a great toilet break song for you here today. And then we've got another hour of fantastic independent music. If you're having fun today, hit the thumbs up button. And again, we can only do it thanks to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. They've been on board with this show for over a year. They are wonderful people and they provide an amazing service. DistroKid rock. You know who else rocks? It's our friend Happy Ron. Happy Ron was actually a guest over on Creative Source on Mike's show. So Mike does a show called Fix My Mix, and Happy Ron was the special guest that he had on last week's show. So go and check that one out if you missed that one over on Creative Source. But Happy Ron has a Your Music Live exclusive. He said Happy Ron's newest song performed the day it was written at Steve Poltz's Bahutsi Festival. I didn't say that right. Bahutsi? Yeah, anyway, it's Happy Ron, and you know it's going to be happy. Let's give this one a spin. It's called I Really Don't Want to Go. Happy Ron, Your Music Live.
So I'm so grateful to be here. I'm basically autistic spectrum, and people like Steve that create these kind of environments that help people come out of their shell. That pretty much is what saved my life. So that's what this song's about. Everyone, brother. I really don't want to go. You gave me reasons to stay, and now I need you to know that I've got something to say. I really love the way you kiss me at night. I really love the puppies I've seen in my life. I really love the love I felt from my friends. I really love the things we did way back when. But I really don't want to go. Seems I've run out of luck. Not all has been bed and roses. My bad legs really sucks. I went too long with Costco's every books I didn't like. I know my share of houses.
A little bit of brand new Happy Ron playing live. Good stuff there from our man Happy Ron. And I'm looking forward to the full production version there. Yeah, nothing worse than when you're trying to film something and you get that wind noise, that wind in the microphone noise. It's just like how many great live performances has wind ruined? You know, if we could just stop the weather somehow, that'd be cool. Good stuff there from Happy Ron. Let's play our next tune, shall we? This is an artist that we've been playing on the show lately, getting a really cool reaction, creates some amazing sounds, and it's PIA or PA, pronounce it alternative. And they've got a track here. Euphoria is a song about the down phase after a happy day. Something that most melancholy people go through to find before they get down. It's about the endless wishing of happy end, a miracle to happen, but the realization of the fact this wish will stay unfulfilled. But forever, I guess we should never say never. So we're going to take a listen to this one. This is PA and Euphoria here on Your Music Live.
burst into flame, burst into flames. Euphoria, euphoria, where are you now? I'm running, I know that you help me feel alive. Euphoria, euphoria, where are you now? I'm running, I know that you help me feel.
PA does some really cool stuff. I love that one. I love the vibe there, the really sort of dark, gloomy, but also kind of frantic vibe there. And the cool, I'm a sucker for cool and response vocals, and they work really well in that one. Absolutely, vocals have a great quality to them. Good stuff indeed there from a PA. Reminds me of Dead or Alive. Yeah, very much so, and very catchy. Yeah, you can definitely hear Euphoria, Euphoria. Just be singing that to yourself. Exactly. PA knows how to write a hook. 100% Thomas Christ. All right, this is the ultimate song before the toilet break. We're going to play this one. This is over on slaps.com. So once again, this show is brought to you by DistroKid. They are our sponsors, and they have a platform. If you're not ready to actually subscribe to DistroKid and release your music to Spotify and Apple Music and all the places, use slaps.com to start sharing your music. It's like DistroKid Lite, DistroKid Junior, not to be confused with Dinosaur Junior. Really cool band. Anyway, this is Anvil Head, one of my favorite artists over here on slaps.com, and they've got this one called Dub Shifter, and they say, can't stop mashing up dub with rock. So let's take a listen to this one. Anvil Head, Dub Shifter, Your Music Live. How cool is that? Okay, a little bit of this guitar. It's too smoking to not play. Yeah, 100%. Dub pulse, I love it. I love the mixing of styles like that. That one is an absolute jam from Anvil Head. So get yourself over to slaps.com. Follow Anvil Head. Follow the cool artists that we play here on Your Music Live. Righty dokie, it is time for our midpoint, which here on the show, if you're new to the show, and I know there's a few new viewers that we've got here this week, if you're new to the show, if you're watching the live show here on YouTube, or you're listening to the replay, or listening live on Blast Radio, maybe you're doing that, we're trying that for the first time, then this is our toilet break. So at the middle of the show, we do a song, because we all need a little bit of comfort stops. But here's the cool thing. You can still stay there. You can listen to this. Take your phone with you. You know what? Who doesn't take their phone with them when they... Anyway, let's play this song. This is an artist that has been sharing a lot of really cool tunes lately, really cool videos, and this one's no exception. This is Holy Ghost 66, and they say, another HG66 submission, if I may. This is a video tracked for number 4 from the Dark EP. Something a little different. And just for fun. And it was a lot of fun to make. Thank you. No, thank you. This is a Burn from Holy Ghost 66. Our toilet break for this week on Your Music Live. Take it away.
suddenly feel strange. Our fires burn for days. They carry their flame. And no one was saved. They watched it burn. They watched it all. They watched it burn. They watched it all. Yeah, we watched it all burn. We watched it burn. We watched it all. Yeah, we watched it all burn. They walked through the streets, calling out names when they called yours. You cowered in shame. You rethink your life, but it's too late to change. Waiting for help, but nobody came. Something feels strange. Our fires burn for days. They carry their flame. No one was saved. They carry their flame. No one was saved. We watched it burn.
There you go. Holy Ghost 66. Yeah, what can you say about that except ouch and my childhood and all those sort of things as well. Very, very cool stuff there. Sorry, I was listening to my own show while I was away, just testing things out with the Blast Radio app. Seems to be working pretty darn well, he says, touching all the wood. Holy Ghost 66, our toilet break featured artist for this week. Welcome back to Your Music Live. We've got a big second half coming up for you here. We're going to have a block of covers coming up. Yeah, we're going to put all our covers in a row and play those. And we've got our Play My Fire Beat Part 2, so you get another opportunity to have your song played right here, right now on this very show. But let's kick off the second half with something classic. This is Wild Rose CC with a cover song. They say, this is an oldie by the Supremes. I was intrigued by the footsteps in the beginning, moving from left to right, which Pete talked about by using automated panning. The other obstacle was getting a good saxophone sound. Yeah, I did it. Please play until at least the sax. All right, I think we can probably do that. We'll play until we hear a sax. It's only a 2-minute 47 song because it didn't make old songs back in the day. So this is Where Did Our Love Go? The Supremes, as recreated by Wild Rose CC, here on Your Music Live. Block of covers.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me. Ooh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart so tenderly, ooh, with a burning love that stings like a bee. And now that I surrender so helplessly, ooh, you now wanna leave. Ooh, you wanna leave me. Baby, baby, where did our love go?
Good sax. That sounds like the Sensual Sax, yeah, on the iOS app. If you need a good saxophone, by the way, Sensual Sax on iOS is probably the best that I've found going around. It's about a $10 or $15 app, I think, though. So you do pay for it. Good stuff indeed. Yes, a fantastic cover there to start our block of covers here. Now, this next one is going to be something completely different. And now for something completely different. So I got this one and I'm like, I know nothing of the background of anything. I don't really know what this is talking about, but I'm going to play it because it sounds fascinating and I like learning about new and interesting things. They say a cover of a very polarizing K-pop song. It's sung in Korean and has multiple structures, so it's quite chaotic, but I hope you enjoy something a bit different. And this is from J.O. So we're going to play this one. It is called N-Mix. I don't know. It's a K-pop cover. We're going to play it here on Your Music Live from the start, perhaps. Let's do it.
At the move and I want you shoot 들어와 내가 좀 더 좋아 zoom good Get up pretend exit 신호가 볼 go poppin' it now 그 고민 미치겠지 open up boom check out popcorn zero go 빠진 건 없지 commit 벤chen 거 끼고 sit down 거 터지는 데서 아직까진 teaser 후 기대해 coming soon 벌써 놀라지만 calm down 지금 시작해 Sorry no way out 기다려봐 잠깐 attention 너도 높여 let go 우리 거절 like what's a balabala what's a 하나하나 what's a balabala what's a 하나하나 Come on and bang up 떨어뜨려 say I try what's a balabala what's a 하나하나 and mix 왜 이래 몰아가 보여 보고 있지만 막아 follow Cause everything is fake but I ain't a fake 진짜 시작은 지금부터
I really like it. I love the combination. I'm always worried when I play something in another language that it's saying things that perhaps I wouldn't broadcast if it was in English. But very, very good stuff there. I like the English kind of mix across. What is it? Spanglish? That a lot of sort of songs that are written in Spanish like have English phrases that come in there as well. So I guess that is Koreanish. I don't know. I'm making stuff up now. Very, very good stuff there. Hello, Gortium85. Hello to anyone else who I haven't said g'day to. We've got a whole bunch of very cool music to come here. We're going to continue, for now, our block of covers. Yes, it's the cover block here on Your Music Live, and we're going to play this one. This is from Jackson Mayores, who says, this song is one I've been wanting to do for months now. It was a challenge to record. Only this month have I been able to do it, and I'm very proud of it. It's a song by the band Starset that I wanted to cover. The song has helped me through so much, and it's about being in a rough point in life and finding an escape through your partner or anyone in general. So let's give this one a spin here, shall we? This is My Demons, cover from Starset, Jackson Mayori on Your Music Live.
Mayday, the ship is slowly sinking. They think I'm crazy, but they don't know the feeling. They're all around me, circling like vultures. They wanna break me and wash away my colors. Wash away my colors. Take me high and I'll sing, oh you make everything okay. We are one and the same, oh you take all of the pain away. Save me if I become my demons. I cannot stop this sickness taking over. It takes control and drags me into nowhere. I need your help, I can't fight this forever. I know you're watching, I can feel you out
Very cool there. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the original song either, but very, very cool stuff and really well produced. I love the intensity. That's example. I talk about this a lot on this show and other shows, that sometimes you can hear when someone is singing within themselves at like 80 or 90%, and then you can hear when people are just like 100% belting it out. That was 100%. So Jackson, bloody good job there. I dig it. Yeah, I can't say. Ross says I can't say no to the original. I can't say no to the original either, but it sounds cool. See, that they should have not even said it's a cover, and we would have all been going, great songwriting, excellent lyrics, oh, brilliant stuff. So yeah, maybe next time if it's an unknown song, just to pretend it's your. No, don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's grab our next tune. This one is from our old friend Orchestra Eclipse, who we haven't. I don't think we played them last week. I think a couple of weeks ago. Definitely played them on YML 100. They say, "Hi Pete, I did an orchestral take on Solo by Clean Bandit. Hope you enjoy." I don't know the song. I don't know what a solo is or a Clean Bandit. Is it Han Solo? No, it's a dog. Let's take a listen, shall we? Always some interesting stuff here. Orchestra Eclipse on Your Music Live. Instrument choices there on a little orchestral cover. Again, I'm so not pop culture. I don't really know what what most of the things that Orchestra Eclipse covers actually are, but I'm sure that they are popular and somewhere in pop culture. And I like the dog, because dogs are cool. Oh no, we had this yesterday on the Happy Hour show. We had the dog versus cats and found out who was on Team Dog and who was on Team Cat. So maybe we don't need to do that again today. Let's round out our block of covers. We're going to need a cooler name for that. If you've got an idea for the block of covers that we're going to do every week, because I'm putting all the cover songs together, because some people said they love the covers, some people said they don't dig the covers, so I figure the best thing we can do, I want to play the covers, because I think cover songs are actually cool, and I play at least a few every week, so we're doing our block of covers. So there you go, naming competition. While we play this next track from Ron and Jenny at Wolfstone Studio, what should we call the cover block? Block of covers, cover art, cover craft, I don't know. Let me know if you've got any idea. They say, "Hi Pete, we really needed a little break doing original songs, and instead we are producing some covers. This time we decided to focus on a band from your neck of the woods, Empire of the Sun." Sweet. I remember our kids listening to this when they were teenagers and really liked it. It's produced entirely in GarageBand iOS, and we used all virtual instruments along with a few apps. So let's take a listen to this one, shall we? This is Wolfstone Studio, "We Are the People" by Empire of the Sun, here on Your Music Live.
December, headed for the city lights, 1975. Sharing each other, nearer than farther. The scent of the lemon drips from your eyes. We're the people that rule the world. Running every boy and girl, all rejoicing in the world. Take me now, we can try. We lived in adventure, love in the summer. Follow the sun till night passing of times of life. For each every other, the feeling was stronger. The shock hit 11, got lost in your eyes.
Excellent job. Really well done on those high vocals in that section there. Very cool. Empire of the Sun, cool band if you haven't checked them out. Very good stuff indeed there from Wolf Stone Studio. And look, I got you so distracted by doing the trying to name the cover section that we didn't even get any creepy wolf emojis. Go on, stick some of those weird wolves that are actually looking like horses emojis in the chat if you feel so inclined. So we did have some cool ideas here for the name of our cover section. So let's go through these. We've got cover lover shover section. That's an idea. It is an idea. Omni Collective. Yeah. I won't tell you whether I think it's a good idea or not. No, it's cover love. Anyway, cover it up. Cover it up. Yeah, that's cool. Nice one, Brian. Cover time. Stop. Cover time. Covered by you. There you go. There's another option. We've got your cover live. I like it. How about cover love? Says Trevor Bear. Cover love. Uncovered covers, says Russ. Russ just wants me to try and say uncovered covers every week. Uncovered. I like under the covers. Undercover. Like time to get under the covers. Time to get under the covers with Pete Johns on your music live. All right, that's a bit weird. Tell you what, do go back and if you're watching on the replay or if you're here live, put your suggestions down in the comments below. Just put cover song block name suggestion and then put your name there. And maybe we can pick a few cool ones and put them to a vote here on the channel. Undercover. Yeah, there's got to be something like undercover or undercover covers. Something like that. Lovers of covers. Yeah, cover, lover, and undercover. There's something along those lines. It's got to be there. Dwight's put the horse. There you go. There's the actual horse. But yeah, don't you reckon the wolf and the horse emojis kind of look similar? Like, don't you reckon that wolf is supposed to be a wolf, but the wolf and the horse, very, very much the same. Hello to those listening on the audio version. This is meaning nothing to you. Let's continue on with another track. This is The Venom. And they say, we first of all want to say that the song is actually a remake of something I did when I first started singing on YouTube. It was recorded at home on the most basic things. I have no actual studio, just a mic and a phone and ideas. And, well, this is what comes of it. Well, we like that because my mantra around here is record right now with whatever you've got. So whether you've got a whole phone... Oh, look, and it is a cover. I forgot that this was a cover, and I'm just randomly playing it after the block of covers. So let's slide back under the covers with this one, a cover of Eat You Alive by Limp Bizkit here on Your Music Live.
Oh my God, you're so fucking hot. You're so hot. You know I love you. You're so hot.
Didn't expect that.
I love you. I'd eat you alive.
All right.
I love you.
We got some music.
I want to eat you alive.
Is this what the original song actually does?
You're so hot.
Does it just start saying
So
things?
sexy.
Doesn't surprise me. Fred Durst is a weird dude. All right, music.
Hey, you, Mrs. I don't know what the fucking name is. I'm drawn to you. Something's magnetic here. If I could approach you or even get close to the set that you left behind, I'd be fine. No doubt now.
See, this is what you just need to do. If you've got an idea and you're going to do something, you just go for it. Tom says, "Do you preview?" I do sometimes, Tom. This one was on the list for a while now, so yeah, it's fine. I like it. I obviously just sort of skipped through. I didn't realize that we had an intro that was like that. I forgot Limp Bizkit used to be good. Oh, burn, Mother Jessie, burn. Very cool. Yeah, good scream. And again, you know how I said before, you can tell when people are singing within themselves or singing at like 100%. That's 100% right there. Very good stuff. I better put it in here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up to date. Thank you to Mark Bro, by the way. Before I'd forgotten to hit save for about 3 tracks, so we didn't have anything on there. But everything that we play here on the show is down in the description, so you can go and check it on out. Righty, we've got another track that we're going to play here. This one is from Mogo Follow. They say, "My plan, saving humanity from extinction by changing behaviours with nothing more serious than the simple communication of ideas." Now, what platform is this one on? Am I sure I've actually vetted these ones? I don't even know where I'm going here. This is on N1M. I've never seen this platform before, which is weird because I thought I'd played things everywhere. I've no idea what n1m.com is, but let's play this one. Okay, My Plan. Mogo Follow on Your Music Live. Here we go.
Saving humanity from extinction by changing behaviors with nothing more serious than the simple communication of ideas. Life on planet Earth is my franchise. Optimism is my brand. Saving humanity from extinction by changing behaviors is my plan. One totality exists, we are part of the one totality. Ideas are thoughts, beliefs, and expectations about the one totality.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, very secret agenty is what a lot of folks are saying here in the chat. Very much indeed a bit of a cool vibe, nice backbeat, very vibey for sure. Good stuff there from Mogo Follow, and I'll have to check that one out, that platform, because I don't know what it is or what it does, but it looks like a cool place to share your music. We'll take any cool places to share music. All right, speaking of cool people who share music, we have Tom Carrera, and he's better known as Papa Tom around these parts, and he's got a track here, but we have to read through this because I'll make sure I get all the right details. Hi, Pete. There are many famous musicians who moved from the back of the band to frontman. Jason has been backup singer and sax on many of my songs, and now he's taking the lead, and I'm producing with a little 8-bar cameo at the end. Please play from 3 minutes 54. A little fun fact, the guy playing bass is Dave Alexander, who was one of the actual members of the Monkees and toured with Davy Jones for many years. Wow, I hope you like the song and help Jason get some love in the community. Absolutely. Let's give this one a spin. Where are we playing for it? Hang on. We'll cue it up here. We are playing it from 3 minutes and 54 seconds. So there we are, right about there. This is called Around Anymore, and we're going to play it live on Your Music Live.
There's a reason why I'm
Jason Lemansky and Papa Tom here on Smooth FM, Your Music Live here from Adelaide, South Australia. We hope you're having a good old time here on a Sunday night or a Monday morning, wherever you are in the world. And we're going to play some more cool jams and cool sounds here on Your Music Live. All right, thank you. Sorry, that just made me want to have to do that. The music made me do it. And now it wants me to play the Dead South, which I'd love to, but I don't think that they'd dig it. I think we would get taken off the air if we played it. This is why playing indie music's so cool, because you folks are so cool. You don't go to big record companies and tell them to pull down my show just because I'm trying to promote artists. Go figure. Tell me why that makes sense, that big artists don't want their music played on a show like this. They block it immediately. Even medium-sized, even small artists, as soon as a record label gets involved, they want to block me and stop me. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me talking, because we're way behind time and we've got a lot to get through here. Let's take a listen to Joe and Barry Glenn, shall we? They say Jack O'Hazelden, didn't say it right, is a traditional Scottish border song. Barry had been itching to do this one. He has reluctantly done the lead vocal, mastered by Jade, used magic switch on Barry's vocal, as per your tutorial, and wider on the guitar. Mandolin, octave mandolin, electric bass, bodhran, I can never say that word, bodhran, and alto recorder. Let's give this one a spin. It's the wonderful, the inevitable Joe and Barry Glenn on Your Music Live.
Why weep ye by the tide, lady? Why weep ye by the tide? I'll wed you to my youngest son, and you will be his bride. And ye shall be his bride, lady, so comely to be seen. And I shall let the tears down fall for Jock O'Hazelden. Now let this wilful grief be done, and dry your cheek so pale. Young Frank is chief of Errington and Laird of Langley Dale. His step is first in peaceful hall, his song is battle keen.
A little bit of Joe and Barry Glenn, a couple of tunes to just make you feel cool and laid back and relaxed there, right? From Papa Tom and Joe and Barry. Who couldn't use Papa Tom and Joe and Barry just, singing them to sleep at night with some smooth, soothing tunes. But we've got the rest of a show to do here, so we're going to have to amp back up here and play some more tunes, and we're going to have to do it quickly because we're already way over time, and I say that all the time. We are going to play one more tune, and then we are going to play someone's fire beat, so get your finger typing keys ready. We're going to have a different keyword this time around, but we're going to play this one here from Dream Canvas, and then we are going to jump in and give you a chance to have your song played right here, right now on this very show. Dream Canvas, say recorded on Reaper, written in a day, tracked and mixed all the instruments, still learning, aren't we all? Dream Canvas here on Your Music Live.
Does this really have to end? Maybe we can make amends. Do you really have to go? There's so much more for me to show. Come on, baby, let's make it right. We can do without the fight. Come on, baby, let's make it right.
baby, let's make it right. Just you and I. Do I let go of everything you let me know? I guess it goes to show.
Absolutely. Shoegaze-tastic there from Dream Canvas with Make It Right here on Your Music Live. Yeah, a bit of a Dinosaur Jr. kind of feel to it. I hear it. I hear it, Jason. Very good guitar tones indeed, says Thomas Christ. Very good stuff there from Dream Canvas. We've got a heap of songs to go, but we are going to hit the pause button because it is time to do ourselves a little bit of a Play My Fire beat. And what should we do this time? Let's do hashtag. What we've done fire. Let's just pick something, Johns. We'll do hashtag cover, because we need to find a name for our cover song block, and that was just what was in my head. So if you put hashtag cover, COVER, in the chat right now, if you're here live, it'll give you an opportunity to have one of your songs played right here on the show. That's hashtag cover, COVER. If you win, all you need to do is tell me the platform, your artist name, and the name of the track, and I'll go find it and play it for you right here on the show. And again, if you're watching on the replay, it's another reason why you want to be here live, because you get a chance to participate and have a song played, and it's always fun to spin the wheels. Who doesn't like a spinning wheel, hey? All right, let's play our next track. We're going to go to the cloud of sounds while you put hashtag cover in there. It doesn't have to be a cover song, by the way, but I just needed a word and I picked that. I was going to do hashtag Pete, and I'm like, that is so self-serving. I'm not going to do that. We just played Dream. What did we played Dream Canvas. Now we're going to play Dream States with a track called Strange Skies. They say this is an instrumental piece based on the arpeggio keyboard, smart drums, and utilizing the layering and harmonizing iOS guitars. Let's take a listen to it. Dream State, Strange Skies on Your Music Live. Stuff there from Dream States with Strange Skies. All right, it is time. You've had your moment. We are going to spin the wheel. We got 21 entries in here. You got a very last chance to put hashtag cover. You got about 10 seconds, and we will spin the wheel, and whoever lands on that is who will get a chance to have one of their songs played right here, right now. So drum roll, please. I'm going to turn Dream States back up while we spin the wheel. Where will it stop if no one knows? It could be Patrick Chandler, maybe it's Mother Jessie who's gonna win. Congratulations, Mother Jessie, for winning our Play My Firebeat contest for the second half of the show. So all you need to do, as we say, is let me know right here in the chat. Can't put a link. You can't put a link. I need to stress that because it gets confusing. So you can't put links in here because of spam issues. But if you just let me know your artist name, the platform, and the name of the song, I'll simply search it. It's a good test of your search engine optimization to make sure that I can find it there. So there's Mother Jessie here in the chat. Just tell us, while we play this next track, let us know what you would like played. And while we wait for Mother Jessie, let's jump back over to the Cloud of Sounds and play another track. This one is from Kenny Lee, who says, I wrote this song late at night in my bedroom and recorded on GarageBand using my iPhone. My mic wasn't working, so I used my AirPods and I just went in. The song One Day is about how even though two people are not together anymore, there's still hope that maybe it can work out. So let's give this one a spin here. This is One Day from our friend called Kenny Lee. And we're going to play it live on Your Music Live.
Wonder.
For AirPods, for being able to just sing along and sing with AirPods and produce something that good, that's pretty darn impressive there. Good stuff from Kenny Lee. I think that's the first time we've played a track from Kenny Lee here on the show. Mother Jessie says, I knew I was going to get picked and I had the link copied. I don't know how I knew, but I did. Yeah, so the only challenge is that links won't work. So if you've tried to paste a link here in the chat, the links won't work. They will not work because we have to block links. Otherwise, people come in here and spam us with links for the entire show. So what you need to do is just let us know your artist name, the platform, and the name of the track. And then I can go and search it up. It's as simple as that. So while we wait for our friend to pick the song, let's play our next one. They say, this is Alonso, the Chief Lawyer. They say, I threw this song together entirely on my iPhone in less than 48 hours. Production, mix, master using GarageBand and the Limiter app. Strictly use loops, samples, and the GarageBand features, but I think it'll surprise you. Oh, I like surprises. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Over on the Cloud of Sounds, it is called The Runaround from Alonso, the Chief Lawyer. Let's give it a spin, shall we? On Your Music Live. it. I dig it. Yeah, a little bit like old school Beck, says Thomas Christ. I like it. It's screaming for lyrics, I know. Yeah, should we do a quick sing-along? Sometimes when something's really calling out for lyrics, I like to sing to it. We have got 0 time, but I'm going to do it anyway. Wait. Oh, no, we've got a guitar solo. Maybe we won't sing along because we've got a guitar solo in there. I dig it. We'll leave it clean and crisp and pure there. Very cool stuff there from Alonso, the chief lawyer. I like it, the chief lawyer. See what he did there? Very, very cool stuff indeed from our friend Alonso. Okay, we have the track here from the Disastronauts. So this is Mother Jessie, who was the winner of our Play My Fire Beat competition that we had the second time around, and they have chosen for us to play a track from the past here, from 9 years ago, from the deep cut. This is the Disastronauts and Underground. We're going to spin it. Play My Fire Beat. We're going to do it on Your Music Live. Yeah, a bit of a Wolf Mother vibe. Yeah, there was a lot of Australian bands like Wolf Mother and the Fauves and Tumbleweed that have that kind of, a little bit shoegaze, a little bit grunge, a little bit stoner rock. Very cool stuff there. Yeah, a lot of warmth in the recording too. Very good stuff. See, this is why I like the Play My Fire Beat segment that we do here on the show, because we would never have played this track. Like the serendipity of being able to just have a random track that you now are exposed to. So the Disastronauts are now known throughout the YML community. Very cool stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing be caring. Thank you also to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, if the Disastronauts want to release their music to Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, all at once, all for one low yearly subscription price, yes, he's got you covered. DistroKid. Yeah, you can use the link up there or down in the description. And for those listening on the audio version, it's just distrokid.com/VIP/PeteJohns. Or just go to studiolivetoday.com/distrokid for my complete DistroKid FAQ and learn all about why DistroKid is super cool. Speaking of super cool, one of the cool creative artists that we have around here is Omni Collective Creativity, aka Pitchmaster. He is vision impaired, but that does not stop him making amazing music in iOS, and this is no exception. He says, "Hi Pete, this one's short. Matthew, like his mum, is a philosopher, but not a positive one. The theme represents the nostalgia he has for a happy childhood prematurely ended from trauma inflicted upon him by rumbling, grumbling David. It's a minute and a half, so you can play the whole thing." Cool. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Omni Collective Creativity. Hudson verse Matthew's theme on Your Music Live. Pitchmaster, our friend Omni Collective Creativity here on Your Music Live. No, we can't play Bowling for Soup, which YouTube wants us to play next. I like Bowling for Soup, but they don't like their music being played because they're with a label. This is why independent music is just better. Just better. I'm going to stand by that. And yes, Mother Jessie, we do have another track of yours. I didn't even realize that. I didn't notice that. But yeah, you're right. In a few tracks' time, towards the end of the show, in fact, you're not quite closing out, but you might be in the anti-penultimate or the penultimate spot. We'll find out in a little while. But we've got a few more tunes to get to before then, including this one, which is Astro Joe Garcia. Interesting. Always wanted to go to Cabo San Lucas since Sammy Hagar always pushes it. I finally made it and it was all good. Wrote the song, recorded on a GarageBand iPad and shot some photos or videos on the iPhone and created the whole video with iMovie on the iPhone. I love hearing stories like that of folks just using cool things to create on their iPhone. So we're going to play this one. This is Astro Joe Garcia and a track here called Land's End on Your Music Live.
There's a little beach town that's way down south, where the sand is white and the music is way too loud. You can share a drink with a beautiful, beautiful girl, or you can walk around town in Cabo till the break of dawn. At the Lansing, with the yachts all around. Lansing, you know you wanna get down. She'll get you up for breakfast like she never has eaten before. 'Cause it's never too early for a loving and a little more. The nothing's all flowing with a little like God in the scale. I never had a drink I didn't like in Baja Cal.
Very cool. Yeah, you got some accordion in there, you got some fire guitar, you got some wonderful scenery. Anyone else need a holiday, a vacation to interpret? Yeah, a lie. It's looking outside here. It's been raining all night, and it's like 12 degrees and 20 mils of rain coming here today. So kind of different weather, but that's all right. We do have nice weather here in Australia. 10 to 11 months a year, so I'm not going to start complaining. Or you folks will tell me about shoveling snow and all the fun stuff that you get to do in winter, and you're like, Pete, 10 degrees Celsius and a little bit of rain. That we call that a mild day. You might be wearing your shorts on a day like that if you're in Canada or the US in some parts. Anyway, really cool, really rocking track there from Astro Joe Garcia. Don't be a stranger. Please share again. Very cool. I'm going to subscribe over here. And don't forget, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can support all the artists that we play here down in the description. So here's what I want you to do. Either now or at the end of the show, scroll down, hit the little like button, the little thumbs up button. That's cool. Hit the share button. Maybe share it, get the link, share it off to your friends and your families and your co-workers and your Uncle Dave and Auntie Doris. And then check out all the links in the description because I've linked to all of the different songs that we've played here today. And if you're watching on the audio version, if you're listening on the audio version, if you're over, hello, shout out to those over on Blast Radio, listening in live to the simulcast, come over to studiolivetoday.com and you'll see all the ways that you can jump in and get involved with this very show. Let's play this one from Christina the Gemini. They say, this is my first single released on a compilation project with New Gates Keepers, a brand new collective of various artists. Not girlfriend material is a spoken word introduction to Christina the Gemini, with transitions to rapping about my conflicted feelings, fears, and commitment issues. And we do have a parental advisory warning on the lyrics of this one, so please, if you've got children, cover their ears, or, ask them what the words mean afterwards. which is more likely. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Not girlfriend material. Christina the Gemini, Your Music Live.
I'm Christina the Gemini, don't much to say here. I'm just doing my usual thing, you know, gripping too tight to the reins, gripping too tight to the reins. But I ain't never noticing broken span of attention stolen, smash and grab, never paying, cliche after cliche. My lips keep saying spoken word in a style that's not free. Why are y'all so focused on me? Twinkle, twinkle, oh my star, shine bright. It don't matter how dark on the inside. I'm Jim, and I admit I'm pretty jaded. Not trying to be shady, I'm just incredibly faded. I'm Gemini, nothing gets past me. I'm intelligent, divergent, poetic, and nasty. I'ma be like Blueface on the beat in. Speed it up real quick to make it fit in. My ass riding your lap. Quick, switch my position. Snatch your neck, grab your strap. My gap slide on your gap. My cap tied up your cap. Be at my beck and I still ain't calling you back. I'm switching the roles, rocking the ship. Sick of what most of y'all flown with. Give you a simple little potion and poof. Ghost, cause I'm not girl from material. Why you sending work? I play with your emotions all day. Yay, baby. You get no response from me on a weekday. Unless you a hoarder, come and slob a bit. Want some juicy fruit? Come and bob for it. Then again, I might not answer if I want a menage with my reflection. Not staring at you, jealous texting. Now you wanna try to woo me with your
Very cool stuff there from the Gemini. Sorry, I forgot the name. That was terrible. What a bad lead back in there. Really cool, really good flow there from Christina the Gemini on Your Music Live. I like it. I like the kind of tongue-in-cheek lyrics of, you know, the saying the cliches and the things. Like it's kind of next level when you're sort of playing music and it's a particular genre of music and it's like, yeah, I know I'm saying all the cliches, all the things that you want to hear in a song like this. So very cool, very nicely done, nice beat, and very cool stuff. We're going to play a few more songs here, including this one here from Adam Korn. Coolest surname in the world, by the way, Korn. Stick up the same hole, burn, so I dig a hole, burn. Yeah, that one? No, not that. Adam Korn? No, he's got a song called Not Canon, where he says, original song produced in GarageBand Mac OS about an actor who thinks nothing they do in life matters. Nothing's canon. I see. Giving them free rein to do anything they want. But one can never escape the consequences. Sounds pretty cool. Let's give this one a spin. Adam Korn, Not Canon, Your Music Live.
Since nothing in your life is canon, you struck the set with sheer abandon and act as if the part you landed was handed to you second-handed. Since nothing in your life is canon, you sit and think you won't be standing. Throw off the stage and stage a tantrum. Rip off the cake, flip off the phantom. But I've been told how it all unfolds, and I'll be round when it all comes down. Nothing in your life is canon. You start and stop at your discretion. Think by now you've learned your lesson, that less is more if you just listen. Since nothing in your life is canon, you plant a seed and then supplant one. Kidnap yourself and steal the ransom. Since nothing matters, nothing's canon. But I've been told how it all unfolds.
Very cool indeed there. Yeah, really good chord progression on that one from Adam Korn. Not canon. Like the concept, like the song, like the chord progression, like the production on that one. Sounded really clean and crisp, but still enough warmth in there. I like it. All round like it. There you go. I'm subscribing to Adam Korn. I like it. I like it. I like your name. I like your song. Yeah, unique kind of style, wasn't it? Nice little subtle chorus on the rhythm guitar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't always need everything to be all up in your face all the time. All right, we've got something special for you here, folks. We've got 4 songs left, and one of them is our old friend Auntie G. If you're new to the show, Auntie G is a fantastic producer out of Norway and produces country music. Yeah, You heard me. It's very, very cool. Her name is Gertrude, but she goes by the name of Auntie G, which she was kind of christened with right here on this this show after sharing some of her original music. She's just getting better and better, and I think you're really going to dig this one. She says, I got the idea for this song after watching something about the war in Ukraine and thinking of the terrible thing only one man can do. But one day there will come a better day. After the rain comes the rainbow. And with the rainbow comes hope. And hope is something no man can take away. Thank you to the awesome Gary Hubbs, who provided the bass, and Martin Hammer, who gave you some advice on the final mix. Wow. All-star cast on this one. Sorry I can't be there with you live, but I'll catch you all on the replay. And I was going to save this for YML Extra, because I know that Arnie G might have been able to be with us. But it's too cool to save. We're going to have to give it a spin here. This is Arnie G and 7 Colours of Hope on Your Music Live.
For the wisdom and energy, the red shines first for everyone that I loved and nursed. For freedom and all our joy, by the warm riverbed, shine the orange bright ahead. We've got 7 colours of hope that no man can rule upon, yeah. 7 colours of promises of a better day to come. 7 colours of hope. It's hard to miss the yellow glow, the sunflower of a rainbow, the green field, the perfect nature, all honor to our Creator. We've got 7 colours of hope that no man can
Very cool stuff, Arnie G. And look, it's a testament to the fact that I love Arnie G and I love her music and her creations, because to say I'm not a country fan would be, well, accurate. But I just love the passion and the vibes that Arnie G puts into every production. And man, some of that scenery around Norway is just next level cool. I really want to get back to Europe. As much as I'd love to visit my friends in the US, yeah, I really want to get back to Europe and the UK as well. I want to go everywhere, man. But well, it's just got to figure itself out. I'm going to give it another year, I reckon, and then hopefully get out and about again. Gary Hubbs Bottom Rocks. There you go. Yeah, good low end from. I've always said that Gary Hubbs has a really good low end on him. Oh dear. Hi Gary. Hope you're doing well. Let's continue. No one tell Gary. It's not like we're public or live or anything. All right, we got 3 more songs, which means that we have the anti-penultimate, the penultimate, and the ultimate songs. And guess who's the anti-penultimate? Yeah, it's our friends, the Distronauts. That's right. I'd forgotten that we had a track, but that's right. They won fair and square the Play My Fire Beach 2nd edition here on the show, and we played one of their tunes, and we got another one to play here, and it is the Distronauts and a track called Safe to Say. They say, we've been told we're a cross between Nirvana and System of a Down. It was recorded in the bassist's house on Pro Tools. Let's take a listen, shall we? Safe to Say, the Distronauts on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff. Yeah, definitely right up my alley. If you went and saw my CD collection, yes, CD collections, you would see a lot of bands that sound an awful lot like that from the 90s and early noughties. But I like it. It's got a bit of a fresh feel too, a bit of Sabbath tendencies. Yep, I can feel that. I can hear it. Very good. It was so good, it brought out the trolls. It brought out the bots. It brought out the porn bots here on YouTube. So if you're watching on the replay or if you're listening to the audio version of this, you didn't get to experience that. But yeah, because we've got amazing moderators here, they were gone like that. By the time I went to try and block them, they were already blocked. So a nice try. I don't know are enough people still clicking on things like that for them to bother to make it worthwhile? I don't know. All right, time for our penultimate song. And you know who we've been missing for a while? You know who hasn't been around the show? You know who we don't have enough of? That's our old mate, QB the Penguin. Yeah, and we've got some brand new QB the Penguin on the show right here, right now. So I thought I would make it our penultimate track. QB says this song is named after the metric set, the mathematical term for the distance between two members of the set. So QB is a genius. I swear, QB's like a musician, but it's also like a rocket scientist. It has nothing to do with the song itself. I just thought it was an interesting fact. I did too, QB. I did too. So let's throw those penguin emojis in the chat here to celebrate the return of the one and only QB and his track, or their track, Metric Space, on Your Music Live. Only one QB the Penguin. I'm still waiting for the QB the Penguin Emobot 9000 mashup. I think that those two need to get together. But yeah, some interesting different kind of sounds that QB's brought into that one, isn't there, Tom? I like it a lot. Very cool stuff. Hey, have I said hello to Doug Kidder? I've seen you hanging around there, Doug. Hope you're well. I saw Mimo Japan in here earlier as well. All of our friends from over Mike's way, over on Creative Source. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, QB is awesome. Go and check out. Go subscribe to QB and go listen to their music over on the YouTubes. Is very cool. I've only got 294 subscribers, but more people should be listening to more QB. All right. The ultimate track. It is time for the last track here. Thank you for those who are listening live over on the Blast Radio. If you wanted to maybe catch the replay of this show in full high definition audio, Blast Radio is a cool place to go. That's linked down in the description if you're watching here on YouTube. So if you ever can't catch the show live, I'm definitely considering doing this on a permanent basis. So if you dug it, if you dig it, reach out to me, send me an email, let me know that you would like the audio simulcast. I just think it might be cool if you're out walking or if you're in the car and you can't have the video version, a live high def audio feed. I think it's going to be cool. All right, let's grab this last track. This is from Emily Fern and Tim Osborne. So they say, this song was written after a chance encounter with an elderly lady as I was holding my young son. She told me one day I'll hold him and that'll be the last time I do, but I won't know it at the time. He'll be growing up. Train of Life is a song written about certain events and experiences that happen in our lives on our one-way, no-return journey through life. And 3 of these experiences are reflected in the choruses. So we are going to go out with this one. This is Emily Fern and Tim Osborne. Very nice video here as well, and very nice track to close us out here. The ultimate tune here on Your Music Live. It is Train of Life. Emily Fern, Tim Osborne, Your Music Live.
We all know life is a runaway train. It can't slow down, nor go round again. Every now and then, along gets away. Something happens that takes your breath away, like when you fall in love for the first time in your life. Those butterflies fly round and around, make your heart turn inside out, until one day they fly away on the train of life. On the train of life. Fashions come and go, and generations too. They've been on that train, the same as me and you. As we get older and the years go by, each cherished moment is locked away inside, like when you hold your child before he grows into a man. You hold it in tight. Those innocent eyes melt your heart. You start to cry, knowing one day he'll walk away on the train of life. On the train of life. Just remember the life doesn't change.
The Train of Life there. What a very, very cool song. I'm not crying, you're crying. No, really hits you in the feels, that one. Tim Osborne, great production on that, and Emily Fern, what an amazing voice. We'll hear the end of that one in just a moment, but I did want to say goodbye and thank you to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. Thank you to all of you for being here live. Thank you for all of those who submitted tunes. If you liked the show, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to share it with someone else, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you again, same bat time, same bat station for Your Music Live 103 this time next week. I hope to see you then, and I hope you can join me for the show. Thanks everyone. Peace out. I'll see you soon.